Hello everybody and welcome back to our brand new video. And today I'm not doing much. It's just day one of my 3 days off and I'm just absolutely vibing. I'm just sitting at home. It's 11 o'clock exactly and I've been non-stop for the last hour. I mean, I did get out of bed about an hour ago, but no, we don't discuss that. So we've got some stuff happening the next few days. So we've got a chair being delivered just there. So we've got a new chair being delivered, so the sofa's now gone. I took that to the recycling centre the other day, just because I know we could have sold it, but we probably would have got about £50 for it. I know it would have been better than nothing, but then it's collecting it, people come around, and it would always be on my day off, so that means I can't really do anything. I can't relax, so I'm just constantly, like waiting for people to come around, and yeah, I don't want that. Also, a light keeps coming and going. I don't know why, but yeah, so that's all gone. We've got a chair being delivered on Wednesday. Let me try to hold the phone over here. What's going on with this? There we go. Let's do that. I don't know what's going on. Natural light. But yes, we've got a chair being delivered, and then I've got delivery coming today with like some bits that we couldn't buy the other day because we wanted to buy some like butter knives, like a cutlery set. 'Cause we were redoing the kitchen, and we got ID'd for butter knives, that cutlery set with butter knives in. And my girlfriend had ID, but I didn't, so obviously we couldn't buy them. I didn't kick off, I'm just like, it is what it is. What's the point in kicking off? You're not going to get anywhere. So regardless, if you don't have ID, you're not going to get them. So I'm not going to kick off. So we've got them coming today, and like some other bits and pieces. So I've got my ID at home, literally across from me right there. So I can't. There's no reason why I can't get them, if that makes sense. Unless they ask for her ID specifically, but they shouldn't do because I'm at home, I'm collecting the parcel, I've got ID'd for it. But yeah, it's all good. And then I also need to rearrange Funko Pops because I pulled one of the shelves out because the last few months I've had issues with like mold in this house, but it's only around winter time because it gets really cold in this house. But we can't chuck the heating up because it just costs too much. So it's just one of the things we've got to try like combat. So I sort of pulled it out a little bit. There's a little bit right near the bottom, but not as much as we thought there would be. We thought it was gonna be like all up there on the shelf and all that. So I just sprayed it, put the shelf back. But then obviously the Funko Pops had come off, so I had to put them back on. But I don't like the way they're there, so I've got to look back through my videos because I know I've recorded them at least once. And I've got to basically screenshot the video in multiple spots and just go from there. Yeah, I know it's awkward, but it's just I like the Funko Pops to be a certain way. I've got the top shelf right. I know that much. Top shelf is completely right. That's not changed. It's just like, the other ones. Yeah, I just like my things a certain way. Not to be weird or like OCD or anything, but like I had them a certain way. I'm used to that, and yeah. But it is what it is. Also today I've had to tidy everything because going back to the lounge thing, we've just had a bunch of stuff. We've obviously moved everything because them tables over there were like right in front of the chair here. They're sort of like going across towards my desk and obviously recording day to day. So I moved everything to that side just so it's out the way. So we've got a living room. And then Wednesday morning, when the chair's delivered, it'll literally be delivered by midday. So I can just wake up 7 a.m., move it to there. They'll bring the chair in for me. There we go. Not that's good. I can hide all the cables that are there for like the TV cables, which to us I don't need because I don't use TV. I don't have a TV license because I don't watch BBC or anything like that. I mainly watch Disney Plus, Netflix, and YouTube. That's it. So for me, it's no point having a TV license, paying out that money. It's just I'd rather it in my pocket. So that just stay there. It's good, and makes it a bit nicer then. It means I don't have to have a massive cable go from there all the way up there to the TV. Because I've always had the TV there, and I sort of like it where it is next to my PC. Because I've like got to move everything around, and yeah, there you go. Got people walking past and they can't see in. Yeah, oh yeah, we've got these new blinds up. Well, they're nets more than anything, but yeah, they've really helped. Like I've got the curtains open because I've literally stood there, like face to the window, and you can see just past this chair to about maybe here, which is about a foot and a half, 2 foot from the, for about 3 foot from the window, if that. So it's not that bad to be honest. Like, to if anyone's like that close to my, no, that close to the window, then I'll be going out there and having a right go at 'em, looking in my window. I've done it before. Yeah, and I'll happily do it again. But yeah, I've checked it, all the screens on and everything. You can't see either, which is quite nice. It'll just be when it's like quite low light, sort of like evening. But obviously you don't have your curtains open in the evening, so it's all good. And then what else have we got going on? Like the kitchen's had a bit of a revamp. We've got the same net in here, so we've got that. We've changed the net in here. Had to change the hooks because they're all rusted. Yeah, so we've got. I want to tidy this bit up at some point in the next few days. I've also got a holiday coming up, so I don't want to do too much now because I could do some down the line. But yeah, my plan is going to move this freezer, sort of rotate it 90 degrees, stick it in that corner, sort of make use of that dead corner, and then that stuff can go behind some doors or under the bed or something, because we've got a new bed, which I don't think I've showed off. Yeah, and yeah, it means I can then put that in there and then move the fridge down, so we've got more space here. Because another issue we've had in here is our dryer keeps packing up. Basically, we've got a washer dryer, and the washing part works fine, but the drying part, it can take sometimes 6 hours to dry a small load of washing. Like yesterday, last week I put something off like 9 hours on 40 degrees, and it was still wet. So then I had to load the bathroom up and couldn't use the bathroom for an entire weekend to like have a shower or anything like that because it was just full of clothes. Luckily I got electric towel racks. What I did, electric towel rack, turned the radiator on, I chucked a dehumidifier in there, and I dried about half the clothes overnight. Then some of the bigger things that weren't close to the heat sources were still wet, so we just took everything that's dry off, put the wet stuff on, turned the dehumidifier off, turned the radiator off. Towel rack done it overnight. So that towel rack done basically all the work. Yeah, sort of moved the bins there. We've got a dryer getting sorted out for us. It's going to be put there. That means we've got a plug down there, so it's all good. So it just makes it so much easier. It means we can then do a load of washing and a load of drying. And then whilst the dryer's on, we can then put another load of washing on. So by the time that's done, we can then put another load in. Which just makes it a bit more efficient, so we're not restricted to one load a day. We can get it all done in one day. It'll be an expensive day, but then it works out cheaper the rest of the days. Also got like some posters up around the place. I've got some in the living room, I'll show you them in a second. But yeah, so it's sort of, she wants to have a Disney themed kitchen. That was our plan when we moved house. But when we've decided not to do that anymore, just because it's just difficult to try to find a house, to be honest. It's very difficult. And we can put a blind up there, like a net. But to me, I just said, it's just easier to not have one because it's frosted glass anyway, and to be honest, it's a front door. I don't really want to put too much there because, yeah, it might cover the handle and all that, or a letterbox. It just makes it, to me, just having that without one makes it much nicer. Plus, we've got the curtains, so at night we can just close that. It's all good. And then the bathroom, we haven't really got much in here. Like I have the blinds shut all the time for the reason of I don't like the blinds being open that much in here anyway. Just because, you know, I don't particularly feel comfortable, having the toilet with the curtains open. If it was upstairs, that'd be fine. But because it's downstairs, I don't particularly feel comfortable with that. So, yeah, that's that. So I just sort some stuff out in there. Then in the bedroom, again, we've got the same blind up. Just makes it a bit easier. Then I've also brought my girlfriend a desk and chair. And because she wanted the desk and chair, so I was like, for your anniversary present, I'll buy you a desk and I'll buy you a chair. Also got some more posters up. It's looking good. And then we've got, obviously, our teddies here. We need to find space for these. And then our new bed, which is king size. We did have a small double before. So we've gone for a small double right to a king size, and I've done all the measurements like 10 times to make sure it fit in here, and it does. So it's very good. And obviously, the only issue is obviously open that end door in there, but to me, we very rarely go in there. It's got like Christmas stuff in, and that's pretty just storage really now, because we've managed to organise the clothes on us, so you can have towels in here, like it's got like duvets and all that. So once in a blue moon, like once every 6 to 8 weeks, need to open that. So no, it's not too difficult, and it's one of the first times this light's actually on. It's weird. This light very rarely gets turned on because it's basically just like a walk-through room. We don't really stay in this room too long. We just is usually to go from kitchen to bathroom, kitchen to bedroom, or bedroom to bathroom. The only time I really like linger in here is when I want to choose a DVD from here. And that's pretty much it, which I filled 3 shelves already. And we literally brought one when we moved in here, and we filled it within a day. So we need to think about DVD storage a bit more. But yeah, when we have got one of them like DVD cases, but I like having the cases out just because you can actually see what movie it is, especially like my Marvel movies, because I like having all that out on display. Other movies I don't mind, but Marvel I want to keep out, like all the other ones. Get back to the living room. Yeah, I've got to do the wash it up. There's not that much today, not as much as usual. But in the living room, I've got a bunch of posters in here. So you've got a Mandalorian one on the door. She likes Baby Yoda, so I brought that as like a little surprise. Then going background, I've got WandaVision just over my shoulder. I brought this for like, in case I have a gaming room. This is what I wanted to do, so I've just made this sort of like my gaming room. We've got Falcon and Winter Soldier up there. We've got a photo of me and my niece. Then we've got sort of Guardians of the Galaxy one there. We've got a Loki one there, just behind me. And another one I don't really want to show off. I can, but I don't want to. Then we've got some more just down there. We've got a bunch of like Disney ones for the kitchen and some game, like some Marvel ones for in here. But since I'm running out of space in here, I'll probably put one more if I move the picture of me and my niece, which I don't really want to do, but if I need to put another poster up, I'll put another poster up. I can always put something in the wall for that, so it's not the end of the world because it's quite a small picture, so it can literally go anywhere. And I've still got like a big shelf to put up somewhere. I don't know where to put that because I don't have space. Like, I don't have any space in this living room to put anything. But anyway, guys, I am going to end this video here because I've got videos to record and edit today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave it a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time. See ya!